So today we are going to do a hill, it's a Corbett and it's called Bhan. Originally we were going to plan to do the annex, but because of the weather's not allowed us to do that, so we're going to take a wee wander up this hill.
Brilliant, and why are we up in Fort William this weekend?
For my birthday!
What age are you?
Tomorrow, and I'm 7.
7 tomorrow. Well, let's have a good day, we'll show you the route. So don't be fooled by the blue skies. The weather is atrocious, so as Finlay said, we couldn't go and do the annex, which we've planned to do. We picked a nearby Corbett that we can see through our window, we've looked at for a long time, but my assumption is we're going to be soaked multiple times today, and we'll show you that as we go. So once you get to this point, you go left up here. The little hamlet where you start called Inverskillavulin. So there's an amazing little bridge there. You can actually turn right and go anti-clockwise round this loop. We're going to follow the Walk Highland one and stay in this path, and that should take us clockwise round the loop. T-shirts on now, this is unexpected. So it's a complete fern yomp thus far. Loads of ticks as well. Shouldn't have wore shorts, but it's not rained yet.
Yeah, so it's really quite steep. Yeah, me and all the guys have been finding it a little bit tricky.
Yeah, all pathless, really steep. The other side and the way back down's got loads of good paths, hopefully. We'll show you that when we get there.
I see the marks in the spot.
We're over 500 metres. I've got a really chronically sore back today, so I'm slowing everybody down. I cannot believe, touch wood, it's not rained. Check this sun out. So we need to walk around the quarry. It's quite a walk round there. Heading over to the hill, which is up there somewhere. Clouds over the top. So Lorna, how would you rate the walk up here in terms of difficulty?
A real slog. It's just constant uphill. I'm knackered.
We've not got far to go to the quarry.
Somebody's sleeping with a baby tonight.
What do you think? Do you think this is hard, Finlay? Tough, eh?
I think because there's no path as well. You're having to bash through the grass the whole time.
Yeah,
It's
listen
just
to
we've
me
not
breathing.
been used to like we've not been doing that much hills, that I've just been like up going.
Well, it's been a few weeks since we were on holiday. There's the annex where we were planning to be. Today looks like a wise choice. It's been a constant weather system over there. And you've got Carmorgerrig, Ben Nevis and the Ring of Steel. But look at the views all the way down to Glen Loy. Excuse the heavy breathing, but that's us nearly at the quarry. Blimmin' difficult. Had to have the tick tweezers out as well for my legs. So that's us nearly at the top of the quarry. We need to walk round there. We're absolutely knackered. This has really been a slog. Well, that's 2 hours of walking to get up to the quarry. Well worth these views. It's actually sunny at the moment. The wind's not too cold. It's not a light wind, but it's absolutely fine. We need to head over there. This is where the walk really begins after that slog. So this makes the slog really worth it. You get to walk all the way around the top of the quarry, all the way around there, round to the top, and then you get to circle back down again. Fingers crossed the weather stays with us. So I think somebody's blessing Everly's birthday weekend. The last 2 years we did, when Everly was 4, just turning 5 for his birthday up here, we did Ben Nevis. Scorching, year after Carmore Jerrig, scorching, beach days after them. And we were really worried because it didn't look good today, but so far we're nearly at the top and we've had absolutely brilliant weather considering. It was a real slog coming up, but I wouldn't let it put you off because once you're up, you're up. And if we were over there today, looks a bit more grim, doesn't it? Not far to go to the top, just over there. And there is the summit. This is a bit of a milestone, this one. We'll tell you why in a few minutes. Hey, well done guys. So this is a special hill. Everly, why is this one special?
Because my birthday, but the real reason is it's our 10th Corbett.
Corbett number 10, well done.
Woo.
What's the height, Finlay?
796 metres and it'll pop down here.
Well done guys. So that's Loch Arkaig. All the way over to Knodart. All the way over to Morven. Up to Ardnamurchan. All the way round to Corrin, and then over to Ben Nevis, Carmore Jerrig, etc. Glen Loy. Look at the views. It was supposed to be totally raining all day on and off, and we've struck it lucky. An absolute monster climb up though, really steep. But once you get up, look at the views you get. It's absolutely amazing. Really recommend this one for the summit and the views.
Dad, I can't wait to drop down so we get out of this horrible wind. And the top. Look, show them it. That's it.
Hello Mr. Toad.
Why is this like I knew the power the bastard introducing the world.
We can now see the car. If you hate ferns, this is not for you. The plateau, probably for everybody who loves an amazing hill. The ferns and the blooming ticks, not. So I've had one proper extraction on the way down, one on the way up, and 5 removals of ones that were walking just on my bare legs. They're such a pain in the backside, aren't they? I think this sort of Fort William, Nevis area has to be the worst in Scotland for them. Love it, I love the place, but it is rife with ticks, and we holiday all over Scotland, all the way up to the very northwest, and they're everywhere, but in this area they have to be the worst.
So after a lot of bashing through the ferns and getting covered in ticks, you now come out at this little stream where we passed this turn in on the way up to begin with, so this basically just completes the loop.
Let's have a little look. Super cute.
So that's us just on Beinn Bhan. A great walk, but if you don't want to get caught by ticks, this is not one to do in the summertime. But I would recommend doing it in the winter because the ticks, of course. The The summit was brilliant, the views, and I'll pass it on to my mum.
Yes, it was a really good walk. Really hard going though. The initial, 2.5 miles were really hard going. But I don't know if we were just not all feeling our best. We suspect we might be carrying a wee virus. That's maybe why it was so hard. But it was a real slog, and but you got up onto the plateau and it's just the most lovely walk round. The views are amazing. Great views over to Ben Nevis. The only thing, like Finlay said, it's an absolute tick haven. We've had multiple ticks, and there's a lot of fern, and some of it's over the height of your head. So, like Finlay says, if you done this in winter, you wouldn't need to contend with that. But at times we were bashing through fern that was over the height of us. So, if that's not for you, maybe save it for the winter.
Anything you want to say, Everly, birthday boy?
Like and subscribe, please. I'll see you in the next adventure.